Hello guys. So I'll wait for 2 minutes so others can join. So hello everyone. So I think not many people have joined, but we'll start it. So we'll start with the basics. So as of today, I'm not going to teach any advanced topics. I will start with a small, simple programming language called Small Basic. So earlier there was a basic programming language from Microsoft. Now they released a small basic. It's a uh, as the name suggests, it's a small programming language so that even the kids can understand. Yeah, but still you can learn the programming concepts. Okay, so let me get into the screen. So this is the small basic screen. You can even type smallbasic.com. So if you type it, this screen will come, and then if you want, you can download the software so that you can use it offline even without internet. So as of now, yeah, I have not downloaded it. So next time I'll download it and show it to you. But today I'll start it online. Start coding online. This button. It's very easy to download and install. But I'm using the online version. Let me change the network. There may be a small delay. Huh? Yeah, sorry guys, it was slow. So now I'm also trying to open the app, but it's not opening. So let me. Okay, hope you can see the screen now. So am I audible? Can anyone respond? Okay, thank you. So someone responded. So we'll start it. Yeah, it's a default program in a small basic. So here it's a function or method you call it, right? So text window right line. So let us remove it and start from the scratch instead. So text window, if you type it, it will come text and text window. Click the text window dot right. Right or right line. Right line means will write in one line, whereas right means it will write, but it will not go to the next line. So it will stop it after writing. Suppose your name. So it will write your name and stop there instead of going to the next line. So let us go for right line. Right line. And here you can you can either give variables or the constant, whatever you want to give. Let's say hi world. So whatever you put in a string, it will write on the screen. Text window, right line. So you're running it here. It's an online thing. So you're running, it will show you the result. So it is showing hi world. It is printing hi world. You can see, right? Yeah, let us go back. So instead of hi world, suppose it has to print your name. So let us say, go to the next line. And I just typed enter here. Here, text window again, text window, read. Read number or read. Read means text. So we are taking a name, so it is not a number. So read. Here, you have to put some variable name or literal name. So here I am taking it as a name. So it will read your name, means some text, and it will put it into the name. Here, instead of hi world, we will type the variable name. So name. So it is not a constant a string, but we are giving the variable. So let us see. Here it is text window read, and this is text window write line. It is reading from the keyboard, and it is here it is printing. So let us run it. Here it is waiting for your name. So let us put, I'm typing something, that's Satvik, and it is printing as Satvik. I type it Satvik and it printed Satvik. So let us be more interactive. Let us go back again. So we don't know what it is waiting for. So we will again, I'm copying this line here. See here, it should show something so that we will know what to enter. Enter, or let us say what is your name. So it is again a right line. So it will show you, it will print what is your name. Then we'll understand what to enter. So now whatever we enter, it will take into name. Text window read. It will read into name. Then again right line. It is printing the whatever is there in the name. So let us again here also we'll put some message. Text window. So otherwise we'll confuse. So what we entered and what it displayed. Here we'll say hello. So hello and name. It is a right line, so it will print on a different line actually. So let us see. Run. So what is your name? If you enter Satvik, so it says hello and Satvik. So instead of that, if you want to print in a single line, so here you can put right. Means it will not go into the next line. So this is one option. It's a hello, and then it will not go into the next line because it's not a right line. It's only a right. Then right line. Then it prints a name and go to the next line. So let us say run. If you type so hello and Satvik, it did not go to the next line because it's a right. We use a right here. Here we use a right line. Similarly, we can use the same, for example, same sentence. I'm using name here itself. Then this sentence is not required. I'm deleting it. So this with same sentence, it will also put a string called hello, then your name. So what is your name? Let's put some other name, Varshik. Hello, Varshik. And the program has ended here. It is showing here. It did not go into the next line because we used right instead of right line. So let us put right line here. Right line. If you put a right line, not this data, this default one is not required. Hello plus name. Run. So what is your name? Hello one. And then it went to the next line because we used a right line. Yeah. So this is called a data literal or variable. So it will take a value whichever we are entering. Instead of suppose if we are saying, so it will be a constant. So it will always print Varshik only. It will not read. We are not using read. So what is your name? Hello Varshik. So instead of that, we are taking it as a text window. Read. It will read something and put it into the name. The same thing it will print. So then we will also take age, for example. I'm just copying it. Same thing I'm copying instead of typing. So right line, what is your age? Then let it, here it is not a this is a number, right? So let us put some other name. Same name also we can use, no problem. But so that we'll understand if you put some name. So read number. Age is number, right? So we have to put read number. And here we'll put instead of name, your age is space age plus years. So here we are not giving space. So after the age, it will directly come without space. So I'll just show you. Here I am giving space. So before age, space will come. So here I'm just putting a message. What is your age? I'm printing it. So right line. Here I'm reading it. Sorry, it came two times. So read number and putting it into variable called age. Then we are putting the age here in between. But here your age is your age, then years it will print. So let us go and run. Satvik, age, I'm entering 11. So your age is 11 years. There is no space here because we did not give space. Here there is a space because we gave a space. So if you give space, it will come properly. Then let us also use some if condition. If age less than 18, then it's a condition, right? If that condition becomes true, that means if the age is less than 18, then text window, right line, Again, we are writing some message. What should we write? We can write anything, but we are writing something meaningful. You are still a child or minor. And whenever we put a condition like this, we should close it. So we can put it like and if. It will also suggest if you type some letters, and it will suggest so and if. So what I'm writing, if age is less than 18, show you're still a minor. Otherwise, don't write anything. Run. Software, 11 years. This says your age is 11 years, you're still a minor because it's a less than 11 condition we used. Suppose, again we run it and Satvik, and we put 18. Your age is 18, but it is not saying minor. Instead, we'll change to something else. We'll also use the else condition. Else, I'm just copying this. Right line. You're already a major, or you're an adult, something like that. Whatever we want. You're an adult. So let us run again. So what we are saying, if the age is less than 8, print you're still a minor. Else means either 18 or more, you're an adult. Satvik. So let's put here 19. It says your age is 19, you're an adult. So what we learned here, some variable names and printing, writing a line, reading a text, reading a number, and then using the condition if condition. Then let us also see some numbers. I am removing this. Suppose A, you can use anything. A is 1, B equal to 2, C equal to A plus B, and then we are printing it. Text window, right line, C. It will not give any text. It will simply print A plus B, that is nothing but 3. So let I am running it. No, right? A is 1, B is 2, C is, we are saying A plus B. So 1 plus 2, it will automatically take as 3. Text window right line is just, it will just print 3. So simply it is not asking anything. So instead of that, we can ask A is equal to text window, read number. Similarly, B also read number. And then it will print whatever you enter as A and whatever you enter as B, it will add into C and it will print this one. So you can also, okay, let us go like this. So it is waiting for you. So 20, again 30, and it is printing 50 total. It's not showing any message. So there also again, we can put some message. Copying. Enter first number. And then it will read the first number and put it into A. Then enter second number. So it will read the second number and put it into B. And then it will total A plus B and put it into C. Again, before printing, we'll put one more message. Sum of about two numbers is, then it will print the value of C. So 12, 10, Sum of above two numbers is 22. It's showing. Similarly, uh, you can use any operators. Suppose you can use minus, so it will give the subtracted value. You can use divisor, so it will divide, and suppose if you enter 10 and 5, then it will show you 10 by 5, which is nothing but 2. So result is here, instead we'll put result, because we are changing the operator. A divided by B, it will show you the value. Let us go. So we are giving 10 and we are giving 3. It will show you 10 by 3 is equal to 3.333. Let's go back. And if you want a reminder, for example, for that there is a function called math dot reminder, for example. So here, dividend divisor, we are giving the A and B. A, which is the first number, then B, the second number, because we use this one A. First number we are putting in A, second number we are placing in B. So it will divide and take the remainder into C. So let us put a meaningful message here. The remainder about two numbers is, and the remainder print. Let us give 10 divided by 3. So remainder is 1, right? So 3 3s are 9. So 1 is the remainder number. So these are the number parameters. So if you type math, right, you can see the what are available. All kind of functions are available. Minimum, maximum, remainder, round, square root, all this we can use accordingly, whichever one we want. So again, we'll discuss in the next session also some aspects. So now let us see a small for loop. Let us print a small multiplication table, for example. Say I'm giving text window, right line, some message we are typing, which one, which table you want, or to be more clear, which multiple table you want. And this is just a message. It is writing the message, text window, right line. Then let us read it into, suppose, table, text window, read number. This is a number, not text. So number. Suppose if we are entering 5, so it will take into the table. Now we want a fifth table. For example, this is for some I is equal to 1 to 12. This is again a variable. So let us print it, text window, right line. So what we should print here, the table value. For example, if it's a fifth table, so 5 it should print in the first phase, right? Table, then what it should print, some multiplication symbol. So then what it should print, it should print the value of this one I. For example, I will be 1 first. So table 5 into 1. So 5 multiplied by 1. 1 is nothing but here I, plus, then here it will show equal to symbol, then plus, what is should enter, table, that is fifth table, multiplied by I value. So initially I value will be 1, and next I value will be 2. So after printing it, again it will go, I value will be 2, again it will go, I will be 3, like that up to 12 it will go. So once it is more than 12, it will come out of the loop. Again here also you have to close the loop and end for. So let us execute and see. So we are taking a table, which table we want? Suppose say 7th table, 8th table, whichever one we want. So that is fixed here. If you are taking 8th table, 8 is always fixed because 8 1 ja, 8 2 ja, 8 3 ja. So this is fixed. This I value should change 1 ja, 2, 3, 4. So we are using I loop 1 to 12. If you want 20, we can use up to 20. So whatever number you can use max number. So here it should multiply and show 8 into 1, 8 like that. So 12 times this loop will run. So which table? 8. So you can see 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16 like that, 8 12 is 90. So up to 12 ja. Again, suppose here step 1. This is default. Whether you enter or not, it will be step 1. So I is equal to 1, next time 2, next to 3 like that. So instead of that, if you want to skip one number, then you can use step 2 for example. So first time it will be 1, next time it will be 3, like then it will go up to 11. There is no 12 here because after 11 it will automatically come 13, so it will not show 12. So step 2 means it will each time it will add 2 to I. So let us execute. So which table? 7th table. 7 1 ja, 7 3 ja, 7 5 ja, 7 ja, 9 ja, 11 ja. No 13 because up to 12 only. 12 will not come because after 11 it will add 2. So did you all understand this program? Any questions? Is this helpful? Okay, thank you. Suppose let us also see if you want to print some multiple tables. For example, uh, we want to print suppose first table to third table. 3 tables we want to print. So what we'll take instead of this read number, what we can do? I'll remove this. So here the table, there is no table, so table value will be 0. So instead of that, if you say table, again I will use one more loop for we should not use the same variable, so we'll use some other name. So j is equal to suppose 1 2 3. So for indentation purpose, we are keeping it here. So j value it will take 1, or instead we'll say table. Okay, because we are using the table here. So table value will be 1. So this will run 12 times for table is equal to 1. Table value will be 1 only, but I value will keep changing 1 to 12. So first table will come. Again, so after this loop, it will again go back to table and table value become 2. Then again, the this table will run because table value will remain 2. So second table will display. So like the third table also, then it will come back. So again, we need to close the for loop. It's a loop within a loop, right? So we are printing the table first to 3. Let us see. So first table, second table, and third table. We use step 2, so it is coming like this. First 1 3 and all that. Go back. So if you want, you can remove this step, or you can keep it 1, or you can remove it. Default is 1 only. So also let us reduce it so that we can see in the screen. Even let us make it 5 1 to 5. So and this table some 7 to 9 table. Let us change it. 7 table, 8 table, and 9 table. 1 to 5 only, up to multiplier 5 only it will show. The spaces are not mandatory, just for indentation purpose, so that you will understand clearly. 7th table, 8th table, and 9th table. So 7 1 ja to 5 ja, 8 1 ja to 5 ja, 9 1 ja to 5. 3 tables we are doing it. It's a nested loop. This is called a nested loop. Loop within a loop. So suppose if you do not want like this, you also want which table, read which table, for example. So instead of 7th to 8th table, you want to decide which table you want at the runtime. So read number, let us say table 1, or okay, sorry, not here, table 1. So it will read a number and take it into table 1 and table 2, text window, text window, read number. So it will read one more number. So I'll again copy this text also. So here, from which table, here up to which table. So from, suppose we are giving 7, so it will take into table 1, and up to which table it will take into table 2. So instead here, instead of constant, we can here use table 1 to table 2. Suppose we are giving 7 here, we are giving 9 here, then it is 7 to 9. It will take into table, and 7 table, 8 table, 9 table, it will give. Let us go and run. So you understood this code? Simple code only, but I'll show you again. So it is asking which table. Suppose 5th table, and up to which table. So let me put only 8 and 5, 6. Okay, no, screen will not be enough. 5, 6, 7. So 5th table, 6th table, and 7th table, and up to 5 only we are printing so that we can see in the one screen. Also, before each table, if you want, you can also show that message. Suppose here, text window. So table will start here, right? 1 to 5. So right line. So let us put some message. Printing table, and let us also put that table value. That value is here, right? Table is the first number. So we are putting it. Printing table, then it is giving the table name. Again, it will go to the next value. Again, printing table, then it will print the table. Let us see. 5. Let us put some different number. 4 to 6. So printing table 4, printing table 5, printing table 6. So this is all a basic logic only. So where to put this message and all you have to understand. Suppose if I put it here, instead of that, if I put it here, it will show for the each line, right? That's which is not correct, right? This is not correct, but I'll just show you. Instead of, let us say, okay, run 5th table to 6th table. So like that, for each line it will print. So that is not correct. We should put it here. Put this one here. So before starting the loop, in this loop it is typing 5 times, 1 to 5. So this is the simple program for printing the multiplication table. Hope everyone understand. So anyone still have the doubt here, like anyone did not understand, so that next time I can go even slower. Okay. So I think for today this is enough. If I teach you more, you may forget. Most of you know programming, but this is just like a refresher course. So what we taught, what we discussed is text window, write line and read. Read or read number. Read means reading the text, and read number means it reads a number and it will put it into the return. Similarly, we use some uh, mathematic operations like math reminder or plus addition, subtractions, and all that. So we also saw if condition and then the for loop. Not only for loop, the nested for loop also we have seen it. So okay, so everyone understood, right? Anyone did not understand? Just let me know, no problem. So that next time I can go very slowly. Someone says your screenshot not clearly visible. I think it is not now, Hemalata. So now everybody saw, right? It's coding clearly. Okay. So probably this is the first class, so we'll close it now. Um, but if you want this code also, I can send it to you. I did not save it, but I can type it again and send it to you. Just send me one email to Happy Kids India, and I'll type it here. I'll type it in the comments. One. Okay. So I'm putting my email ID here. Happy Kids India 1997 in the comments at gmail.com. If you have any doubts also, you can write to me. Also, if you want, I can tell you um, how to type faster or something, or otherwise I can go for the next week. I can do that. So anyone is interested to learn how to type faster, just comment so that I'll go ahead with that. If more people are coming forward, otherwise next week I'll explain that. So on the computer's keyboard, if you want to type faster, how to learn that. Okay, as I'm not getting any responses, I'm closing this session for today. So again, we'll meet next week, again next Sunday, 9 o'clock. Okay, Megan was asking how to, she's interested. Okay, let me briefly explain that. Yeah. Hmm, let me share my desktop, entire screen. Okay. Okay, I put the screenshot somewhere, but anyway, I'll show you at least some websites where you can practice. So Google, if you type uh, typing typing.com. Mm. It's a bit slower. So there are multiple websites. Maybe next session I'll tell you clearly, or I will make a video on that. So I'll just show you. Meanwhile, so that you can practice. So one website, it's a typing.com. If you go to the typing.com and click for students, you can practice here. I'll try to make a video on that separately with a detailed video. But meanwhile, you can try go to this site typing.com and practice. Okay. I also downloaded Small Basic. It did not come up earlier. And so this screen opened, right? So if you go to, uh, so this is a beginner lessons. If you already know something, you can go to an intermediate lessons. If you are already an advanced typist, you can go into the advanced mode. But for the beginners, already I clicked here. So you can go to one of the letters. So J, F and space. Here you will only learn J and F. So which finger you have to use to type J, which finger you have to use to type F, and which finger you have to use to type space bar. So you can practice here. You click start. You can skip this video, not required. So it is clearly showing. So right hand point finger you have to use to type J. So it is type the key, type the J key. So which finger you have to use it. Also it is showing A, S, D, F. So these four fingers you should always keep on A, S, D, F in the middle row. The QWERTY is the top row, X, ZX, CV is the bottom row. You have to keep your fingers always in the middle row. And so little finger on A, ring finger on S, middle finger on D, and the point finger on F, and the thumb on the space bar. Similarly for the right hand, little finger on the semicolon, ring finger on L, middle finger on K, and point finger on J. So you should always keep here. And whenever you are typing uh, the keys on other rows, suppose if you type N also, you type N again, your finger should come here. This is called the home keys. So always your finger should stay here. If you type you type U, but again your finger should come here. So these are the fingers you should always keep. And which finger to use for which key? So you can learn one by one. So suppose you are trying, type the J key, you can type using the point finger, right hand point finger. J, I typed it. So you found it. Enter to begin. So again you have to do the exercise. J, 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 J. So similarly you can continue. So next exercise. Like that, if you practice for a couple of weeks, you will learn which fingers you should use for which keys. So again, it is asking for F key. Type the F key. So using point finger of left hand, F. Again, I'm entering. So it is showing all F, not F. So F, F, F. Here J. So right hand. Again, F left hand. Again, right hand J. F, F, F. Right hand J. Left hand F, F, F. Again, right hand J. So it is highlighting and showing you which hand to use, which finger to use. So that way, if you practice, you will learn. I will also show you some other websites. And if you want, I can also show you the keyboard layout and explain to you in the next session. So you can practice. I think this is enough for today. Thank you all. Thank you everyone. Please join the next session on next Sunday. That is 11th, right? 11th at 9 a.m. I will schedule next Sunday, 11th and 9 a.m. And also please share with your friends. Yeah. Thank you all, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.